Welcome to my story lab review. In this story lab review, I'll be sharing with you absolutely everything you need to know about this content generation tool. You get to know absolutely everything you need to know about story lab. As for you to know absolutely everything that you need to know about this particular content generation tool, you get to know whether story lab is actually a great tool that you can actually make use of, or whether it's just another one out there that you need to avoid completely. You get to know all of that in this story lab review. So I'll be talking about what story lab is all about, that is what they stand for, what they've got in stock for you, and what you are most likely to get from using story lab. You also get to see who can use story lab, most importantly what they've got in stock for you, and what you are most likely to get from using story lab, all in this story lab review. Most probably what they've got in stock for you and what you are most likely to get from using story lab. You also get to see the pros and the cons of using story lab. You get to see the interesting side and as well as the bad side of using story lab, because for everything that has a good side, if you observe very carefully, you will definitely find the bad side as well, which I'm going to share with you in the course of this story lab review. So it's very, very important for you to pay close attention throughout this video. Also, I'll also be talking about the pricing plans across various packages they've got. Story lab has got different packages, and each of them comes with their own unique peculiarities as to their own significance as to what you can do with them. So it's very, very important for you to ensure that you keep to the end of this story lab review, so you won't miss the most important information that you need to have about story lab in this story lab review. You also get to see what other active users of story lab, that is, what other existing users of story lab out there, what they are currently saying about this tool out there. You get to hear from other existing active users of this story lab tool. It doesn't necessarily have to be what I say alone. You can as well hear from other people as well and hear their own opinion as to what story lab is to them. And to the final part, which is the most important part of this story lab review, this is exactly where I'll be sharing with you what I personally feel about story lab. This is exactly where you get to know whether this is actually a great tool that you can actually make use of, or whether it's just another one out there that you need to avoid completely. You get to know all of that in this story lab review. So it's very, 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 very important for you to ensure that you keep to the end of this story lab review, so you won't miss the most important information that you need to have about story lab, all in this story lab review. So let's go. So what is story lab? Story lab is actually a content generation tool. It's an artificial intelligence content generation tool that allows you to create any content, from marketing content to blog posts to ad copies to YouTube descriptions to email copies and to whatever text-based copies you may want to think about. This is a tool that allows you, that helps you generate auto content, that helps you generate AI powered content that will be suitable for whatever need that you want to use it for. So you can see what we have on their home page. They said, engage your audience with great storytelling, demand creation, employee advocacy, and campaign creation with generative AI. Build your brand through content creation at scale. Story lab solves common problems faced by marketers, such as time constraint, inconsistency in quality, lack of collaboration, and more. So it's a tool that it's a platform, it's a tool that helps you generate any content based on the hint that you must have provided to this particular tool. So it's going to help you generate AI based content which will resonate with whatever hint you must have provided. So it's a content generation tool that helps you generate different content across their different content types. So basically that's that. So let's just, what are the interesting side of using story lab? The first thing I have here is the fact that story lab allows you to maintain content consistency. Most times businesses fail to remain consistent in their approach, but with this kind of tool you won't run out of content, as you can easily generate content on demand. So it's going to help you maintain your content consistency, so as to help you increase your engagement with your business. And also another interesting thing about this is the fact that it allows you increase engagement and conversions for your business. The more you reach out, the more you get closer, the more you show valuable content to your audience, the more they feel attracted to you, and as such you'll be able to increase engagement on your business, and as well as you'll be able to increase your conversion at the end of the day, and you'll be able to make more money, and as such this tool is going to save you time, it's going to save you cost and even stress. The time that is required for you to craft out content every time. It's going to save you that time and the cost of even paying content writers to help you write content. You will be able to save that cost, and it's also going to save you the stress that comes with having with the fatigue of wanting to write content without you having the abilities at that moment. And also it's going to help you prevent writer's block. This is a major problem when it comes to any content based business. Writer's block is your inability to write at the moment you want to. So it's going to help you prevent that, since you can easily get you can easily create content on demand. So it's going to help you prevent writer's block as well, so as to make you have a better workflow. And also this tool also allows you to generate almost any form of content, from YouTube ads content, from Facebook ads content, Instagram ads, all forms of content, whether it's a blog post, whether it's a story, whether it's an email copy. It's going to help you generate almost any form of content. So that makes it very, very interesting. And also they've also got a great customer support. One thing I keep saying, and I won't stop saying, is this: I will never use any tool out there that does not offer great customer support, because any new tool that you are newly introduced to, you are most likely to have 1 or 2 questions to ask, and if the customer support is not there to help you out, then in that case it's not worth it. But as in the case of Storylab, they've got great customer support across all their communication channel, and they are always willing to help you and help you solve your problem when the need arises. Also, this tool also helps you improve your workflow. You're going to have a seamless workflow without having to bother or experience any kind of delay or inconsistency, and you can as well collaborate with team members to come on agreement about any content that you intend to post and all of that. So and let's go to the bad side, where when it comes to Storylab, all I can say for now is that it can be better, probably if they can allow you generate content in other languages apart from English. So but as at the moment, as to what they offer, they are really delivering highly valuable content. So but it can be better if they could introduce more languages into their system. So let's go to the pricing plan. Storylab has got different pricing plans across different packages, but each of them they've got different packages. But as at the time of making this Storylab review, the BRS minimum you can never get started with around $5 per month, and each of their plans comes with different capacity as to what they allow you to do, as to the numbers of content that you can generate, as to the level at which they can go. That's why it's very, very important for you to see the one that will be most suitable for you, or the one that will suit your own business size the best. And that's why it's very, very important for you to click on the link right in this video description now. Then you'll be able to see the full pricing for the various packages and the offers and the discount that comes with each of them. Most importantly, their capacity. Like I said, the BRS minimum you can ever get started with this is around $5 per month, and each of their plans comes with different capacity as to what they allow you to do, as to the level at which they can go, as to their strength. That's why it's very, very important for you to see the one that will be most suitable for you, or the one that will suit your own business size or intention the best. And that's why it's very, very important for you to click on the link right in this video description now and be able to see the full pricing for the various packages, the offers and the discount that comes with each of their plans, most importantly their capacity. Now let's get to hear from other active users of Storylab. This is a user. This person said it's easy to get started and to produce first results. That's a user. This another person said great service and value for money. I said this person has also had a good experience with Storylab. Now let's go to what I personally feel about Storylab. Well, in my own opinion, based on my personal experience with Storylab, I would say they've actually got a great platform that is reasonably easy to use, and Storylab is highly efficient for generating any text-based content of your choice with artificial intelligence. It's going to save you a lot of stress, it's going to save you a lot of money, it's going to save you a lot of headache, and it will get you the best out of your effort by exponentially enhancing your business workflow, your content consistency, business engagement, likewise your business conversion. And as such, it's going to help you turn your business around. You'll be able to make more money from your business. And as such, they've also got a great customer support as well. Like I said, I love customer support so much, and they have a free test as well where you can test out and see how it works. If you love it, you can keep using it. If you don't, you can decide to discontinue. So no risk involved. You're safe with Storylab. I will say again, Storylab is actually worth it because they serve the primary function of a meaningful AI content generation tool out there. So with what I've said, if you think Storylab is something you want to give it a try, you want to test it out, you want to see how Storylab works, you want to see what you can actually do with them, right in this video description there is a special link right there. Once you click on that special link, you'll be able to get started with Storylab at a very unusual discounted discounted price that you're not going to find elsewhere. That is to enjoy all of what storylab has put in place for you. Right in this video description is a special link. Once you click on that special link, you'll be able to get started with storylab at a very unusual discounted price that you're not going to find elsewhere. On that note, I want to say thanks for watching my storylab review. If you found any value in this video, ensure to like and subscribe to this channel. And if you have any question as regards storylab, you can make use of the comment box below to ask your questions. I'm going to look into it and see if something I can answer. Once again, do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel to keep enjoying similar videos like this on other helpful tools out there that can take your business to the next level. On that note, I want to say thanks for watching my storylab review, and I hope to see your business at the top. Bye for now.